Thank you for joining me for day 11 of the Love Experience. And none of these days are consecutive, but I gotta honor myself and my body and not overexert myself. Right? But I decided to check in today. I'm here at Venice Beach. I have a full moon circle scheduled a little bit later this evening at Dockweiler Beach in California, but it was like my spirit I needed to get to the water today, right? And something kept saying Venice, Venice, and so I said, all right, let's just go. And I wanted to make excuses at first, right? I wanted to think of the limitations. Okay, gas money, I got gas money, what about the car? I got all the things. I wanted to make excuses for all the things. And instead I said, let me just go. I can make it. And I checked my bank account and I had some money in there. I said, oh my gosh. Got excited. And I just listened. Right? I put on the GPS and I took the long route. Right? Just allowing myself to drink in this moment. And as I'm driving to Venice, getting closer and closer to the destination, something I started thinking about roses. Roses. And I turned and looked to my left and there was this mural of roses. And I said, wait a minute, this looks really familiar. Started to think about this space called The Elevated. And Empress Angelique, she owns that space. I've spoken of her before. Beautiful, beautiful medicine woman out here in California, really putting together a beautiful community with like-minded individuals. And I said, well, she's out here. I mean, I might as well. I think her place is like right around the corner, right? So I turned the corner and so yeah, this feels like I'm in the right place. Feels like I'm in the right place. And I go and I start walking. I'm like, no. I think her address is like 444 Main Street. I don't know. And then I look and I say, oh, it was right there in front of me. I said, well, no expectations. I'll just go in. And Empress Angelique was there with another young lady who's another medicine woman. She does Reiki. And we just were. Okay. And I sat in that space with those women, and so organically, Empress Angelique shared her story, and we just communed. And again, I was reminded of how important community is, what it means. To come in a space and feel the warmth and the safety. And I was just so grateful for listening, right? I was so grateful for the opportunity to just breathe the same air and be in the same space. And we talked about, as the plane passes, we talked about astrology. We talked about this Pisces super full moon. And I had been feeling all of these emotions beginning the day before. And it didn't stop. That's why I had to get to the ocean today. And Empress Angelique shared the same thing. These emotions, everything that's coming up with this Pisces energy, and I'm feeling called to the water. Pisces is water. It's expansive. Doesn't have the boundaries that we want to put into place. And perhaps one of the reasons why the water, the ocean, is calling so strongly is because maybe it gives me the opportunity to not make it make sense, to just flow like the water, like the breath in and the breath out. That I don't have to understand all the emotions that are coming to the surface. That I just can be and float and flow and breathe and know that it's all okay. That it's more than okay. And those stories that were shared at Be Elevated, one of the major themes is that when things break apart, when things, never come like we expect them to, celebrate it. Because what's on the other side of that, you already know it's going to be bigger and better, and you get broken open so that you can receive even more, so that you can be even more of your truth, right? And that was the medicine. Sharing the space, coming here, breathing in this air, taking in these happy people all around me, allowing it. So whatever you do today, let it be good. Let it be juicy. Let yourself have some fun. Check out the Tarot Tuesday inspiration that I just posted the other day. I'll be putting that in the comments below. Because the eternal child came up. And so maybe this energy of Pisces is also talking about tapping into that imagination, right? Into the unseen, the unknown parts of you. Get to know it. Love it, not fear it. It's a beautiful energy. So, thank you for being here. You can comment, you can like, you can subscribe, whatever you want to do. Thank you. Blessings.